Hey, Johnny.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Not too bad. That was very cinematic or something. Just with the clock going. It's a lovely mantelpiece.
It's one of those backgrounds you could just put on from Zoom. It's not real.
Is it really?
No.
Oh, I was going to say that was one I hadn't seen yet. With audio and everything.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. How's it going?
I'm not too bad. All things considered, you know.
Are you working?
Working from home. I spend my whole life in this loft, man.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah. But we've got the little one, the 10-month-old. He's not sleeping that great.
Okay.
So he's sleeping up here as well sometimes.
Okay.
So now I'm literally working and sleeping.
Hello, guys.
Yeah.
And now exercising in this one room. Hey, Cesar.
Yeah. Hey, Cesar.
Sorry for being late.
That's all right.
What's going on, yeah?
Everything all right?
How's it going?
Bad.
Yeah, all good here. enjoying the winter time, waiting for the snow to make my snowman. Very where to snow him, right? Isn't it? It's like very windy, the city.
It's true. Yeah, it does. I don't think it happens that much.
I see my friends in London like enjoying the snow.
I saw that too. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a little bit jealous. I want to see the snow too.
We don't get that in Brighton. It's quite rare.
Yeah, I've seen here just probably twice. I've been here for 7 years, just twice.
That's quite good. I think when I was, I think I think when I was growing up, I think it snowed once in like 10 years. That was a really dry spell.
I think it was 2 years ago. It snowed really badly here, isn't it? Like I remember in front of the gym, there was all white.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was the last. Yeah, the last 4 or 5 years are quite good actually.
Yeah.
I think before 6 or 7 years ago, it only snowed once in like 15 years or something like that. And I think it did snow maybe once or twice, but it was really like light. It was hardly anything. But yeah, these last 6 or 7 years have been really good for snow actually. We've had quite a lot.
Let's see if this month we're gonna see any. Usually it's end of January, beginning of February here, isn't it?
Yeah, usually.
How's your energy, Cez? Are you feeling?
It's getting better. I've been coming to the gym every day now just to do something. One day cardio, one day weight training.
Yeah.
I feel that my breathing it's improving because when I was doing like a deep breath, I was feeling my lungs not working well still.
Yeah.
But I feel improvement.
That's good.
What about you?
Yeah, getting there. Still coughing. That's the main thing. But I went for a run yesterday and coughed a lot afterwards, but I felt like it was good. Like it's clearing something. So just doing a little bit each day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lost a lot of body mass, and I'm trying to put it back again.
Yeah.
But
Not in a good way.
Huh?
You didn't lose the body mass in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's go, guys. Today we're gonna take the dummy in front of you. We're gonna start from the back. I'm gonna show some attacks, give some tips with the hands to choke your opponent when you get the back. Okay.
Cez, I meant to ask you. Sorry, just one thing I forgot. Otherwise, it's going to bug me the whole time. Did you watch Connor?
Oh my God, man! Yes.
Yeah.
That was good. I forgot that was last weekend.
Yeah, Dustin
really,
Poirier was
I
really
enjoyed
good, wasn't he? Yeah. Yeah. No, it was good. I just wondered if you watched it. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Just seeing him coming to Abu Dhabi with the big boat, like showing up, I said, man, this guy's not fighting anymore, man. He just wants to show up, appearance and show what he have.
Yeah.
He can.
Karma's a bitch.
Right?
Karma's a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all the guys are hungry, man. They're there for kill. They're not playing anymore. You could see that the difference.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
Well, you pay the price, no?
Yeah. Apparently his leg is like so badly damaged that they say he's got to rest it for 6 months. Apparently from the doctors.
But you see how difference is when you are in a good shape or not. Because if you remember Khabib and Gage started the fight, throwing some big kicks in his legs. Like there was like 3 or 4 big one. Mm-hmm. And he could resist, he resist. And then there was a time he took the guy down and finished. But it was a really powerful kick. And you see McGregor, he got like 5, 6, not as good as the other one because I saw the power. But not as strong as the other one, and you see what happened.
Damage, yeah.
But of course, he trained, you know, prior to the fight, you know, 3-4 months, but he was out of competition for a long time.
Yeah, yeah, true. Yeah.
No, the last 2 years, last year, he just had one fight. He was messing around in Ireland, just, you know.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your flow. I just had to mention it because I just remembered.
Okay, so we're going to start here in this position. Hooks in, sit back. So when I do this position, I always say about the good and bad side. This, you guys have to know the good and bad side for you. My good side is the side over the shoulder, because it's the side I want to go, the side that is easier for me to choke. The bad side is the underhook. Okay, so when I get someone's back, I always want to go to my good side. If the guy take the initiative, as soon as I take the back, he straight away have to go to this side. When he goes to my bad side, normally the guy wants to put the head over my shoulder, like touching the head on the floor, and then he start pushing the hips out. If he goes to my bad side, doesn't mean the position is lost. Okay, there's loads of chokes that I can do from my bad side, but what the first thing is important for me is to win the battle of the head, because he wants his head lower than my head, like on the floor here. And if he does get this position, if I cannot bring the head on the other side, I will probably lose the position. Okay, but if he's on my bad side and my head is here, I'm okay. I can do choke because I have my foot on the hips. I have leverage to start pulling my arm to the side and choke him. Okay. So we're gonna start going to the good side. So I'm gonna get the seat belt straight away. I'm gonna go to my good side. Okay, now if I go to my good side, my head is on top. Okay, his head is below my head because my arm is here. If he try to escape his hips out the same way that if you were on the other side, he would choke himself. Okay, so that's why I can leave my head here. So I'm gonna open, stick my thumb as high as possible. I'm gonna get the cross collar. Okay, so this is pretty clear that I'm gonna do the cross collar choke. At this point, what's gonna happen? He's gonna be defending. He has two hands free. So his hand normally is crossing and protecting the neck. So when I have this grip, he's gonna hold probably my hands. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you a tip. If the guy is holding your hands and you cannot pull your elbow, I'm gonna take the top hook out. Okay, so I'm gonna take the top hook out and I'm gonna hook behind his leg. Okay, now the bottom hook, I'm gonna take out as well. Now, what I want with this is to kick him out of my guard and I come to the side mount. Okay, so with this hook, with the hook behind his leg, get the good grip again. So I'm gonna kick him out. So now the other leg's behind here. All right, and then as soon as I kick him out, I'm gonna pass my leg over the body, and I come up on my elbow here. So that's the side mount. Okay, here I have more leverage to hold the lapel upwards. All right, so when I'm here, I'm gonna pull the lapel all the way up and I should get the top. So again, start with the seat belt. with the hand over, go to the good side. Let's say the guy is defending here. So first you get your grips. So open the lapel, thumb beside, then get the cross collar. He's holding your hand, take the hook out, hook behind the top leg, bottom leg out as well, kicking out, pass your leg over, don't let go of the collar, any of them. Come up to the side mount, then you pull the lapel upwards. If you need extra support, you can let go the second grip, bring behind the head, and do the same thing here with the grip behind the head. Let's go together, this one. Okay, take your thumbs, take the back. Let me change the screen here. Okay, I'm gonna mute so you can concentrate on my screen. Okay. Seat belt for the wrist. Now go to your good side, the overhook. Good, prepare the choke. So open the lapel, stick your thumb inside, get the cross collar. Good, everything ready? So let's say he's holding your hands. Now top hook behind his leg. Good, bottom hook, just take it out. So he's free now if you want to escape. Now you're gonna lift with your top hook and the bottom leg, you're gonna kick back. Okay, so lift his body. Oh, good. Now pass your leg over his body and come up on your knees. Stay on your elbow. All right, so the top grip, if you want to let go and bring your hand behind the head, good. And the bottom hand, pull all the way up, get the choke, and tap. Nice one. I think you got it. I'm gonna check you closely, keep going. So let's do this 3 times each side. If you're doing something wrong, I'll let you know. Good, Steve. Ronan, your hand go behind the arm. Yeah, now behind the head. Yes, that's it. So you're trapping his arm. Yeah, keep the hand like that. That's it, Jake. Pull your left hand up.
Should we try the opposite side, or is it a no-no to try it with your
Yeah,
bad
no,
side?
no, do 3 times each side, both sides. Oh, Jay, if you can put your camera a little lower, because I can see barely half of the dummy's body. Yeah, that's better. No, that's worse. The pillow didn't work. Good. That's good. Oh, Jade, try to do one motion when you, so you have your hook behind his leg. So you pull him up, there you slide the leg over straight away to the side mount. Because what you're doing, you're taking the hook out, you step on the floor, and then you step in again to get the side mount. Try to do one movement. All right, guys, let's go for the second one. Very similar, just a variation if you cannot lift your opponent to get to the side mount. All right, same position, I'm going to my good side again. When I get to this point, for my opponent, he wants 2 things. He's worried about chokes, and he's worried about the hooks as well. Okay, so sometimes his hand goes to my foot to take my foot out so he can escape. Sometimes his hand goes to my wrist to defend the choke. And all depends as well how danger I'm offering to him. Okay, so what's gonna happen here? I'm gonna go for the choking again. So I'm gonna stick my thumb inside and get the cross collar. So that's the cross collar choke, right? Now I'm trying to do the same thing as before. I place my hook behind, I take the other one out. So I try to lift. If my opponent is heavy, or if his hips is very low, that will be difficult for me to do this, because he may have to lift his lower body to the other side. So I'm trying to do this, it's not working. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put my leg back over, okay? So this one, I doesn't touch anymore, so it stays out. So I cannot lift, there I go back, but not go back as a hook. I'm gonna put my leg across. If I can go all the way across to the other side, even better, okay? Now I let go the cross collar, the choking hands, it should be there, should be really nice and tight. I don't touch anymore as well. The support hand is the second hand. Then I let go. I look for the belt or the trousers, okay? And then arch my body back to get the marinara. All right, so I'm gonna start from here again. So I got the choke, nice and tight, the first grip. Then I need to take some time to adjust. That's very important. Because if that is loose, it's gonna be difficult to readjust after my hand is doing something else. So in the beginning, if I get the first grip nice and tight, I got a big chance to choke him. Okay, so 1, 2, try to take him out, too heavy, pass the leg across. Let go the cross grip, get the belt or the trousers, arch your body back, bring your elbow backwards as well, then you should get the time. Let's go. Start from sit-up position, sit belt. Good side. Okay, go to the good side. Start adjusting the choke. Some inside, cross collar. Hook behind the leg, take the other hook out. Try to take him out. He's too heavy. Pass the leg across his body. Now let go the second grip. Look for the belt. Grab the belt. Adjust your angle. Back flat on the floor. And pull your elbow backwards. Nice. Where's your hand? Oh, I didn't see your hand, Ronnie. No, the other one. Wait a second. You are on the wrong side. One hand over the shoulder, one under the arm. So you need to go to your left. Now you go to your right. So if you have your right hand over the shoulder, you go to your right side. If you have your left hand over the shoulder, you go to your left.
Sorry, the good side, you want that under the shoulder, right?
Now the good side, always over the shoulder.
Over, sorry, okay.
Yeah. The hand under the shoulder is the bad side. Good. No. You go to the good side, right side. Yeah. So the choking hands, you don't need to put your head below his head because you are on your good side. So your head can be on the top. Yeah. Good. So the choking hand is your right hand. The left hand is just a support. Good. Take your right leg, hook out. Good. Now pass your left leg across. Now your left hand, look for the belt. Yeah, that's it. Now arch your body back. Don't bring him to the top, OJ. Keep him on the side. You need to keep his body there on the side like that. Yeah. If you bring your opponent on top of you most likely you're gonna lose the choke because then you lose the angle to pull the pressure on his neck. So pull your right elbow backwards, all the way back, like extend your arm. No. Pull your right elbow backwards. Yeah. So you pull. Yeah. But you go like 90 degrees position. So drive your head to your left. No, but keep his on the side. Yeah. Or watch me here. So I'm here, right? Now I'm behind him. Now, when I pass this leg across and get the belt, now my head go away of his head. So my head come here. So my head goes towards his legs, and I'm like 90 degrees position. And then I pull. See this hand here, when I pull this grip, this hand is kind of straight. The choking hand. All right? Good, much better. All right, guys, let's go. Third one. Now we're gonna go to the bad side. Okay, remember, over hook, good side, under hook, bad side. Normally, I don't go to the underhook. It's not me who go to the underhook side. It's my opponent that goes first than me, And then when I see I'm already there. So if I have an option, always good side, not your bad side. So anyway, you lost here. When you go to the bad side, his head is not on the floor yet, because when you take the back, your hips is higher than his hips. So there he's gonna do two things. First one is to go to the bad side. And the second thing he has to do is to put the head on the floor and start bringing his hips higher than my hips. So it's two jobs they have to do. So I lost the first one. He came to the bad side. Now I'm not gonna let him do the second thing, which is put the head over my shoulder. So my head now go like touch my chin on his shoulder. Then my head have to be here. Okay, right. There's gonna start a hand battle. Because now I have my hands to choke him. If he doesn't defend, I can choke. So he's gonna start holding my hands or holding his collar to close the gap. One of my main attack here is to do the armbar on the side that I'm leaning on. So you see these hands that is, I have the underhook, I'm gonna hold his wrist. These hands, I can also hold his wrist. So if the guy says that I got two grips on one, he probably knows that I'm gonna attack his arm. So his grip probably is a S grip. So he probably is holding his hand together. So after I have two grips on one, what I'm gonna do? Two options. I can either rotate my arm above the head and then go to the other side, or I can let go, then come behind the head, and then I swap my grips. Okay, so there's two options. So from here, either go over. So, but to go over, I will need maybe to put my foot on the hips. So now he start going. His hips gonna drop a little bit more, go down. That is easier for me to pass my elbow around. Okay, so my elbow now is on this side of the head. Then I hold my wrist. Okay, so I start pushing my hips out. So his arm not gonna be here. Then I pass my leg over and I take the arm. So that's the way to do the armbar from here. So one more time. Is go to my bad side. I hold his wrist on the hand battle, two grips on one. I put my foot on the hips, I push him lower, my elbow go around, so on this side of the head. I swap grip on the wrist, then I hold my wrist, then I push my hips out just to get the right angle, so I can pass my leg over the head, so I step my foot down the floor, then I pull the arm to finish. Let's go together. And over. Okay, let's go to the bad side, underhook side. Okay. Control his wrist, the bottle side. You hold his wrist with both hands, with the underhook and the overhook. Good. Now the top leg, put on his hips, the top side. Okay, so you're gonna step on the hips, so you're gonna step on the hips. He's gonna go a little lower. Then the top arm, go around the head, go on the other side. Okay, so your forearm should be touching his ear. Okay, now you swap grips on the wrist. Okay, all right. Now foot on the hips, go to the floor. You start doing a hip escape and pass the leg over the head. Foot flat on the floor, back flat on the floor, just the angle. Hold the arm, you finish with the armbar. Good. Don't forget the head on the shoulder. Okay, forgot to mention this on the second time. Good, runner. Good, Steve. Keep your left leg across his body, Jay. Yeah. Now just move your right leg out. Yeah, good. Corona. Oh, good. Okay, change side if you haven't changed yet. We're gonna move. We have one more to go. Okay, guys, the last one, we're gonna do the Ezekiel from the back. So if you can take off his jacket and put it on you, because you only need the jacket on the dummy, but you're gonna need it on you. All right, so this one is just for, I won't only be able to do it with the gi. You're gonna need your sleeves. Seat belt. So he's taking you to your bedside. Boom. My head goes straight below his head. Okay, so we are here like in a hand battle. What I'm gonna do, the hand that is under, you never use, like don't usually use to choke, right? So even if I get the collar here, my opponent probably wouldn't be worried much because it's very hard to choke with the hand under. So what's gonna happen here? My hand go all the way through, but I'm not gonna get the collar. I'm gonna just touch my hand on the shoulder. So he probably not gonna be worried because this the underhook here doesn't choke. But now the top hands come here behind his back, and I'm gonna give the sleeve to these hands. So 4 fingers, 3 fingers. If you're strong, 2 fingers can do. Okay. So put your fingers on the sleeve, inside the sleeve, and then your hand behind his head. Okay, go all the way through behind the head. Now, the underhook that do the job. So the under now I'm gonna do is just to pull my elbow all the way backwards, and then I start applying pressure here on the neck. Okay, so it's very easy to practice. Let's go together. So go to your bedside, chin on the shoulder. Then the underhook go all the way across to the top shoulder, all the way across the top shoulder. Then the top hand go behind his back. Just give the sleeve, 4 fingers in, or 3 fingers. I don't do 2 fingers because normally it's lip. Now the hands go behind his head all the way through. Try to go as far as you can. And then the bottom hand, pull your elbow backwards, and you start applying pressure behind the head. Nice one, guys. 3 times each side. That's enough. Good runner. Good, Jay. Just don't get used to cross your legs. Remember this, eh? You're gonna get a nasty foot lock. All right, guys, nice one. Think you had enough. Do you have you guys any question? It was a straightforward, right? Back chokes, easy one.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Thank you very much. If I can ever get there, I think that might be really useful.
that's another task, how to get them to take the back.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, with the dummies, I cannot show you how to get the back.
Yeah.
But if you get there, you know what to do.
Yeah. Thank you.
Nice one, guys. Have a good week.
See you
And
too.
see you on Saturday or on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll see you Saturday. We had a unicorn birthday party on Saturday.
No problem. Hope to see you this week.
Yeah, we'll be there next Saturday.
See you later, guys.
Right.